This is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. 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 Life be till the end. Tell me stories that I've heard 1,001 times before. I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. No, no, no.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It does have a distinctive feel. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne, great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sesko. And that could set him on his way. Matheus Cunha. Shapes the volley it! Not this time.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Napoli are working the ball as only they can.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
we are
we're getting some short, crisp pass.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. McTominay, and it's De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Lang! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cunha, gently done. Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a throw. Calmly anticipates. It's a good-looking cross. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Politano. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne. United get it back again. It's Bruno Fernandes. Gutierrez. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lang. That is lovely. He's got a sight of goal. De Bruyne. The counter is on. Sesko. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's a fine challenge. Matthews Cunha chooses to go back. Shot a goal! Mount laid out to the left flank. He'll try to keep this alive. Moved on forwards.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, they could break here. He is through here. Corner it is. Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
Napoli take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Gutierrez. And it's De Bruyne. Looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Crossed in early. Najraoui. Mount.
Napoli couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Lukaku. So much time and space here. Lukaku. Napoli have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Cleared away. Oh, easy pickings there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Maguire gets over and intercepts. He's found a way through. No way through there. Lang's cross. Bruno Fernandes tries to clear. De Bruyne. And it's been taken straight back. De Ligt can get it clear. Back into the middle. Lang. Oh, such a clever touch. The fullback is in acres of space here. Ugarte tries to clear. Mount absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Menu wins the duel this time. Now that Pass has been well intercepted. Laid back in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's the hit! Lang. Oh, look at the space here. Pull it on. There's the shot! Lukaku has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself...
It's Lukaku! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Najraoui. Menu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can he latch on to this? Decent hit! And that could have brought them level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Buongiorno. Billing. De Bruyne. Lang. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Napoli surely have to be commended for their drop.
Billing!
Napoli clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Di Lorenzo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that is a great hit! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
All square again into the dying minutes. Meret gets good distance on it. That's the throw. Diogo Dalot has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's a chance. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Strong test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 4.
Manchester United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on and win it? It is doable. And here's Lukaku. Diogo Dalot. Out to the left it goes. And here's Højlund. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Out to the right. Can he get onto this? Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Mount. Now it's Bruno. Can he finish? It's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
United take the lead. Has a look and has a go. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. And he's running through. Has a go! They've done it! And with extra time approaching halfway, he scores critically. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Quite a thriller, this. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling, but who will be standing at the very end? He's got away. He's free. He has got space. Menu. Diogo Dalot. And that'll be a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
De Bruyne gently done. Mazraoui. Billing wins the duel this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Di Lorenzo aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Now it's David Neres.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Billing spread out to the left. Great ball if he can get there. De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it.
And the shot! Well, he should have got better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It's one! Struck first time! That was venomous! Not the best distribution from the keeper. Borussia Dortmund have it back and they can go again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Guirassy. Adeyemi. Bellingham. Now it's Guirassy. Adeyemi. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Clearly not happy with that.
Borussia Dortmund really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And the pass is intercepted. No way through there. Ottavio. Bensebaini, gently done. Lobbed in behind. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now that's well seen too. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Guirassy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in, surely! Point-blank header! The most accurate pass. It's gone out for a throw-in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Guirassy has created one goal already. Brandt. Big chance! Brozovic. Moved on forwards. Now it's Guirassy. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Chris. And the finish! Stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sabitzer forwards and with intent. Could move up a gear here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Pings in across. And that has been cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Brandt. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Brandt actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brozovic attempts a clearance. And the shot! Oh, good stroke, it had to be. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bentabini is offering a right smile there. Sabater really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Borussia Dortmund have a free kick.
The fourth official has indicated there will be
Bentabini.
1 minute of
Adeyemi.
time.
And the shot's on here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And there is the half-time whistle. At the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back on the... Decent hit! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Angelo might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
He is through here. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Number 20. To be replaced
Cleared
by
away.
Number 79.
Ottavio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Brozovic. Brozovic. Now it's Brozovic. There's the hit! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. He's got the shot away! In for a header! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back.
Goal for
Brandt
Borussia Dortmund.
was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
After 57
Well, it still had to be
minutes,
finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Julian Brandt. And the substitutes
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
coming onto the pitch. Number
Now it's
19.
Girassi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
To be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Al Nassr making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Good steal, he just read it. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 29. Number 3.
Adeyemi. This might spell... Can he put it away? He has done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's played forward. Brandt, and it's Girassi! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Girassi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just created...
And the shot! Taken with style!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And now he has two.
And the substitutes are...
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Borussia Dortmund merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
He's had a hit! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urge.
Has a goal! Sabitzer. That has been cut short.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Plays it through. Played into space out wide. That is good strength.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, perfectly measured that. Great hit! That could, and the second time! Coman! Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Al Nassr have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Time added on 4 minutes. Gross. Couto looking to hit the byline here. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It does have a distinctive feel. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He is through here! Great chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Real Madrid really could have done without this. This to go one up. Oh, brilliant! Another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Palmer simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Jackson. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Fernandez got a shot away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Palmer. The Blues are working the ball as... Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Massive lead! And that's caused a worry or two.
Jackson certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He is there and he can pick it up. Fernandez. Garnacho, aim forwards. Chouameni. Carvajal. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Caicedo. He can run onto that. He's through, now is he in? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Carvajal, gently done. Palmer. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Now this could be a... Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chelsea have a free kick. Looking here to chip it through. Rodrigo. Valverde. Bellingham. He's cut it out. Forward it goes. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Palmer. There's the shot! And another time! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Rodrigo. Real Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rodrigo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Already up and running for the second half.
Real Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Fernandez. Garnacho. Jackson. And he's on his way! Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valverde. Bellingham shifted upfield. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Oh, easy pickings there. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has sent him sprawling.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Caicedo. Tries a shot! Caicedo played down the flank. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And Nkunku never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
No way through there. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Valverde. He's through here. He's got away.
Real Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Yeah, Tchouaméni has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, nice interception. Well timed, excellent interception. James gets across to intercept that.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Nkunku. Nkunku! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Real Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Chelsea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Caicedo. That looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found a way through. He can get that clear.
Real Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that is a little undercooked. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. He's through and all alone! In he goes again! It's there! And this is getting better and better. That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
Let's be honest, most attempts at a first-time volley end up in rosette, but it was a privilege to...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a nicely measured pass. Camavinga gets it clear. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Just feel the place.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lucas Paqueta. Bowen played out towards the right wing. Wan-Bissaka hurtling down that right flank. And that's been won straight back. Araujo clearly not happy with that. Ward-Prowse. Bowen.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now that's well seen too. Emerson. Now it's Bowen. De Jong gets a foot in here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Dani Olmo. That's a good run down the left. Todibo clears it away. Somerville forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Koundé aimed forwards. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Bowen. Dani Olmo. Can he spark face to face with the keeper? Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
De Jong. Balda. Araujo. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Areola can pick that up. Araujo makes the interception. Bowen, muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Somerville. Ward-Prowse. Oh, sweet feet. He has found a way through. There's the ball in. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Moved on forwards. Koundé still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And the counter is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dani Olmo calmly anticipates. Souček.
West Ham United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Lewandowski, Rashford. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, great hit! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Up to meet it! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle.
Emerson is fouled. West Ham United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Antonio is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Emerson. Lucas Paqueta. And out to safety. That is a little undercooked. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Balda. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Over to the left. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Koundé. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through.
He's had a hit!
He can get that clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Jong. Forward it goes. Oh, and he's through the middle, and the ball's chance! Emerson with the clearance. Barcelona get it back again.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bowen. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to dink it in.
West Ham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ward-Prowse concedes a free kick for that. Gavi. And it's been taken straight back. Rafinha! And the lead stays intact.
just.
Rafinha absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that. West Ham United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Ward-Prowse shifted upfield.
West Ham certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Emerson. Somerville. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Souček cuts it out. Wan-Bissaka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.